All right, hello. We have a singles practice match for you here today. So I will be playing Nick R, who we've seen on the channel playing primarily doubles. So again, two non-singles guys. I don't know how much I can keep on saying that because I had played a lot of singles over the summer. Just getting out there. And this time we're playing on some outdoor clay courts. So that adds a little different wrinkle to the match. So hope you enjoy, and I'll see you at the end. All right, welcome into the match here. We have a singles practice match, like I said in the intro. So I'm serving there on the near court, and Nick is on the far court. So we are playing relatively early in the morning at some clay courts here in the Twin Cities. So they're free public clay courts, which I didn't really know about until this day. So that's pretty cool. The courts were a little damp, but still playable. You can kind of see the clay kind of marking up there quite a bit at the service line. But I think that will play a big factor into the match. So at the beginning here, the strategy against Nick is to try to get him to move. He's more of a doubles player. He doesn't play singles really ever. So I try to move him around as much as I can, but he does have a lot of shots to deal with. He does cutting drop shots. He has a powerful serve. He also has a great lob, and he can whale away at some ground strokes too if he wants to. So it's definitely a big challenge for me here, especially just try to maintain consistency and get that ball back in play, because he can really move the ball around, and that poses a really big problem, especially at doubles. But I assume coming into the match that it would be very similar at singles. So starting off good, get the hold there, which is great. It took a little bit of effort, but got there. So now just getting into Nick's service game. Again, his serves are very difficult to handle typically. So I typically do struggle with his service games, and it's because of the sheer variety of serves and shots that he has. It's very difficult to deal with. Plus, he does serve with a decent amount of pace, which I think definitely on hard courts poses a much bigger problem. But still, as you can see there, he got the hold there relatively easy. I had a lot of return misses, so definitely a difficult task to overcome for me. So, all right, well, standard 2 holds here at the beginning. So let's see how this match plays out, and I will see you throughout. Come on. All right, and in quick order, I'm down a break. Can't really be surprised at that from my perspective. I haven't been serving the greatest overall on the channel, as we've seen, and the serve is very much a liability. And Nick is taking advantage of kind of the fresh balls at the beginning and just his ability to really move things around, make it very difficult for me. And I remember on this day, just starting off, I'm definitely not a morning player. It takes me a while to kind of actually like wake up and play relatively well. So I think I was hitting a lot of unforced errors here early on in the match. So despite the fact that Nick gives me some decent balls to deal with, I was just not doing what I needed to do to apply pressure or even just keep the ball in play. And that was very difficult for me here in these first couple of games here.
Come on! Well. 15 left. Good shot. 15 off. I think it's pretty low. Dude. Dude. Oh no. That is.
And that was huge, actually getting a break off of Nick's serve. I don't see that happen for me very often, so that was very big to really, I know I'm down 1-5 at this point, but it's kind of a hope spot. It kind of gives me hope that I can make some headway into this match eventually and get into his service games. So now I'm in that spot where, you know, I'm serving to try to stay in it, and we know how that's been going lately. So let's see if I can overcome
that was the sun. Out, out. Come on. Set.
All right, so on my previous service game, I did hold, and then Nick held his serve, as he probably should, and he won the first set 6-2. So got a little bit of hope there towards the end, got a break and hold, and that just kind of gives me some hope that I can maybe do some more damage here in the second set. But Nick has been playing pretty well, and I had been hitting a decent amount of unforced errors, so looking to really clean that up here in the second set and really go back to that strategy, making Nick move around as much as possible and hit a bunch of balls, because eventually he will kind of start hitting a few errors if you give him too many shots to deal with. So that's the hope that I'm going with in the second set. All right, so this is huge. Started off with 2 holds and go up 2-1 at this point. So really taking care of my serve, which is big for me in this match. Really wasn't able to do it the first set and really needed to lock in and focus here in on the second set. As I may have alluded to earlier, I think one of the big factors is that the courts they're starting to dry. We can see the sun coming up, but they're still a bit damp, and I think that really slowed down the tennis balls and really made it easier for me to handle Nick's pace and the balls that he were giving me. So I think this second set, I was able to really take advantage of that and use that to get to a lot more balls, and then becoming more consistent and getting balls in play was very huge for me here early in this second set. All right, and I came away with a break there. Can't say anymore how big that was. So going up 3-1 here in this second set, just really for the confidence. I'm able to really press through what I did in the first set, all those unforced errors, and really just be a consistent wall and make Nick hit every ball possible. That was the strategy. I knew it was going to be hard for me to hit outright winners against him, but if I could just make him hit that extra ball, I might have something going in this match. And that was really what I was focused on in this second set. And there, get another hold, so go up 4-1. And we saw there, just getting the ball back in play was the way to go. We can see, again, Nick's serve got a little bit more inconsistent here in the second set. Not as many service winners, and I think that attributes to the issues with the balls and me becoming just more consistent at this point in the match also.
Oh, come on. 30 all. 30, 40. Oh, come on, Walker. Dude.
Yeah.
Come on.
That's not his damage.
Add it. Dude. Add up. Exactly. Oh, come on. Dude. No! Add it. Add up.
And I got another break to go up 5-1. So what a change from that first set. And now I'm in that position where I can really do some damage and hopefully serve this out and go to that third set 10-point tiebreak. Let's see if I can do it. All right, and in pretty routine fashion, I get the hold there, which is awesome. So now we go to 10 points for the match. All right, let's see this play out, and I will see you at the end.
Shot! Nice shot. Back. Nice shot. There we go. No, dumb. Dumb. What's that?
All right, so it was a bit topsy-turvy of a match, but I ended up getting the victory in 3 sets, so that's excellent. I think, one of the big things was the courts were a little damp, and I know the balls got a little bit heavier, and I know Nick definitely likes it when the balls are more lively and he can hit those more powerful shots. So I think things slowed down a little bit for me, especially being on clay also. So that helped me out quite a bit, and I was able to rebound and eventually get the win on this one. So Well, I hope you enjoyed the match, and please like, comment, and subscribe if you can on the video on the channel. I really appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one. All right, just get out there and play tennis.